What is going to happen to Papa? His soul will be healed and return to the state of rebirth. Say, mister, are you? Heh, now. You will learn what you need to in due time. We will meet again, but remember, do not be so eager for the future that you overlook the present. It is time for you to go back to your own world. You see, the world I inhabit is not all that is, till our path crosses again. Sometime, somewhere. Welcome back to Ring of Fates. Where are we? Exactly what is this locale? Is it possible? Ah yes, it's all crystal. What? Oh, crystal? This is veritably a world primeval. We are in Rebena Te Ra cavern, the great cave beneath the city. We can get out if we climb up. Hey Chelinka, how come you know that? There's nothing we can't know. It's all right here, because this is the crystal. Chelinka, snap out of it. Yeah? Huh? What just happened? Leaving now is most beneficial. These crystals seem to be powerful enough to render us insensible. Right, Al, let's get moving. Chelinka, you concentrate on me. Ignore everything around you. Just focus and follow me. Okay. I hope that the last episode's ending or name title wasn't too far-fetched. A common enemy is kind of obvious, considering it seems like he does indeed enjoy screwing over quite a lot of people. Anyways, in this one, the Crystal Temple, what could that mean? Let's go find out. We have a nice giant crystal cavern in Rebena Te Ra to check out. I love this place. It is a beautiful shades of blue. I really do. The game's getting me all emotional. It felt so heartwarming to watch the last one's cutscenes, I do say. Anyways, let's head on out. Why, this is inside Rebena Te Ra Castle. I had no idea of such a connection subterranean. Alright, can maybe we talk to the king? Oh, hello. The phony is in the king's chamber. Everyone's falling asleep. So sorry. Well, that's not good. Let's go the other way and fuck the king. Can I go over here? Oh my, I want to sleep here too. Why am I getting so drowsy? We'll be in trouble if we fall asleep again. Can I leave? Will they seriously let me leave? I'm not leaving, I got a shit. Oh. Yeah, 5 more minutes, Mom. Wait, don't. I'm falling. Is everyone asleep? Are you asleep? Now is not to enter the castle. How about you? Are you okay? How you doing, handsome? Still working late at night? Wanna come in and take a break? Oh, I just love your mask, Mr. Yuke, but you look a little tense. Come have some fun with me? Either your sales pitch is highly unusual or I am developing a serious problems oral. Hehehe, gotcha. Men are such easy Whoa! That's not nice, lady. Now show me the money, bozo. Give me everything you've got. I shall gladly give you money for magicites, but first you must show me what you have for sale. Welcome, we sell magicites and recovery items. Complete customer satisfaction is our motto. Right. Well, you know what? Just keep saying that. That is of interest, I suppose. Now we are going to be spending quite some money on upgrades later, or actually right now. I actually just want to go around, see the script of everyone, but we also should probably check the king out. Well, let's not ruin the moment. Thank you for your visit. I look forward to giving you business again. Yeah, let's go talk to the king first. There's a reason why I went to go refuel magicites, of course. But for now, let's focus on the king and we can talk to those guys later. I don't even mind if I miss some dialogue. Things are really steamrolling as of late, so let's get to it. I'll march our own way up here, and the king seems like he's in trouble.
Chelinka, my child.
It's Chelinka, you son of a gun!
King, wait! What's she doing here? Huh? So, you noticed me. I'm surprised to see you're still alive. How did you get out of that realm? No matter. Come to me, little boy. King Cloaca!
Yes, I see how it is.
Chelinka, wait! Stay back!
Chelinka! Oh, no! Leave me be! Please! Please! You must forgive me! Chelinka!
You're saying his name incorrectly!
Don't be afraid. She's not angry at you.
Said her name wrong.
She's been with you, watching over you all this time.
God damn it. I need to talk in a
Don't be
cutscene.
afraid. She loves you. You love her, don't you?
That is some yandere shit going on.
I do. She was everything to me, and still, try as I might, I was unable to protect her. All my efforts were for naught.
No. You gave me the happiest moments of my life. I always loved running behind you, trying to keep up with your long strides.
Chelinka, is that you, child?
Please, let the past go. For the sake of both of us, be strong again, the way I remember you, the way I loved you, Father, and live the life I could not.
Chelinka!
Father, I'm glad we could speak again.
Chelinka, you have been with me all this time, haven't you?
Yes, but...
I know. It's time.
yes.
I must fulfill my calling as king. I will join you in due time.
Thank you. May the light of the crystal protect you always. Goodbye, Father.
And once together, let me be the father I could not be as king.
How disgustingly sweet.
Chelinka is right. I should have known better than to allow myself to be manipulated by the likes of you.
A pointless epiphany. What do you think you can do to me? You cannot kill that which does not live.
It may take some time, but I shall find a way. What say you, Yuri? Shall we see how much damage we can do?
Men are such tenacious brutes. I must admit, that may be what I like about them most. Well then, shall we?
If you can't give death to death, what happens if you give it life?
That light! Impossible! Only a god has the power to give life!
Chelinka gave me power. And after what you've done, it's only right that I should share it with you.
Jesus fucking Christ! You're just having badass character development nowadays. Jesus Christ. This entire game is going super duper crazy now. Alright, well let's fuck shit up. Well, person who decided that it was a good idea to possess the king? Oh my fucking god, everyone's dead. Never mind. I can see why they think it's a good idea. Alright, let's go revive everyone. Come on, you fuckhards. We got a fight to do. Okay, you know what? Forget it. I'll just do this my own self. You can break the hands or shoot out laser beams if you want to protect your allies. Of course, that's obviously not necessary. Although it is probably a good idea to stay alive. Unfortunately, your teammates have a very bad time at learning how to stay alive. You can see Chelinka on the other side of the field that's like doing something. I don't really know. I just know that something's going on over there. Anyways, let's keep focusing down on this little filly food right here. Almost near death. Should be an easy kill. If we work on the crystal a little bit more, and you are going nowhere. Give it life and then take it away from them once more. We don't give a single fuck. Apparently, Chelinka just stunned our friends there. I really don't know what the deal with that is. I never understood what she was actually doing, or the multiplayer version of her. I just don't know. I suppose it's probably something to keep them from turning invisible, but whatever. We got an easy pick, and let's go on forward. Well done. Now then, Yuri and Chelinka, what is it? Come, have a seat. It seems we should have ourselves a nice long chat. Eons ago, long before humans came into being, back when stars were newly born, our planet was no more than a chaotic cosmic mass. One day, the god of light purged evil from there out to the heavens and recreated earth and sky. The creation of realms celestial and terrestrial. I had always considered those stories mythical. The god of light is crystal, and the moon is which was banished into the cosmos, evil. Then, why is so great a crystal load underneath readily available? Crystals and the moon were set in opposition to one another to separate light from darkness. As long as there are crystals, the moon cannot return to Earth. But some folks want to change all that. The Lunites, right? Yes. That is the name given to those who have been seduced by the evil nature of the moon. All that exists in our world was created by the means of crystals. They are the very foundation of our world. Thus, the great crystal became the core of our planet, storing the planet's memories over time. It explored and recorded every possible outcome of any situation. Do you know what this means? I'm sure I don't. We are users of magic, are we not? What then, we may ask, is magic? Simply stated, it is the tempering of powers of crystals achieved through the exercise of will. Ah yes, you certainly know your magic. Now the question becomes, how does that produce magic? Magic is what guides the flow. If one guides the power of crystals, the resulting phenomenon guides what flow where. Why is the guided power altered by the will? How are we able to do this? My answers to that would purely be conjectural. We employ the miraculous, ignoring the laws of nature and physics. Therein lies crystal's power. Have you never wondered why all this is possible through crystals? I dare not to be so skeptical. Magic is choosing from infinite futures a world in which the desired end has become reality. All of the futures to be selected lie within the great crystal and intervene in our present world. How quizzical. Then every sort of world will be formed. One might conclude by reason logical. Could be formed, for there are no constraints on the future. However, we must not let this account esteem ourselves too highly. Gods we are not. Using magic is nothing more than selecting the future of a nearby world. But miracles performed by gods are different. Great feats of magic require great power, because they necessitate selection of a faraway world. To select a world yet farther away requires an even greater power. The information kept in the Great Crystal is too much for the human spirit. It overwhelms the soul. Great power destroys one who wields it, as was the case with my Chelinka. Lunites are unable to use magic, for the moon and the Great Crystal are diametrically opposed. That is why the Moon Touch rely on surrogates, forcing them to do their bidding. Chelinka, my dear, you have the same power as my Chelinka. No, I'd say yours is even greater. Yes, sir. Heed my words. You must never use that power under any circumstances. Keep your distance from the memory of the Great Crystal. Do not let your brother taste the bitter sadness I have known of a life left to be lived alone. I won't, sir. Oh well, let's talk to everyone. Story too hard. Nash no understand. We beat up bad guys and we go eat. Nash want food. You'll get your food one day, buddy. There's no need to worry. No matter what kind of world you're in, I'm always by your sidey. Always. Yuri, don't worry. I'll never leave you. I promise. To have found my conclusions, my long years of study right below my feet is incredible. But if magic can choose worlds through crystals, it means with enough power, any world can be made real. For the power of crystals is limitless. Every possibility has been inscribed in crystal. Perhaps even a world of evil where the moon returns to Earth. Wait, is that in the intent of the temple? To use crystal users merely as a medium for power of that which to themselves is untouchable. What an outrage, unforgivable! Does human life mean nothing to these Lunites abominable? Alright, King. Yuri, I must give you some words of caution as well. One involved in crystals must never let evil take hold of his heart. Ever. It may be the most difficult challenge as a human being. But that is exactly what the Lunites are waiting for. Negative emotions are their lifeblood. Hatred, rancor, envy, malice. These feelings are of the moon, oppose those of crystal. When the heart is filled with these, one becomes moon-touched, adding to their Lunite's influence. Once involved in crystals must never be touched by the moon. It is a path to self-destruction. The dead never return. They gave their own lives for what they sought to protect, what they hoped for. You understand, do you not? Now it is your turn. Think about what it is you must protect. Yes, sir. Oh my god, so much talking. Anything else? Nope. Alright, I presume you're all good. Anything else, King? Everyone has negative emotions. That is what the Lunites are adept at exploiting. I think I know now, in hindsight, why the temples was overtaken by the Lunites. This country achieved prosperity thanks to its crystals. But with the glory came gambits for personal authority and status, following the hearts of its people. Over time, status and fame became methods of vainglory, authority tool for money-making. It would not have been a difficult task for the Lunites to tempt the pompous and the greedy. Or perhaps without that, the whole temple might have already become moon-touched. Hierophant. No, that man of the heathen moon. Gaudis. We might not have come to this if only I had listened to my daughter, my Chelinka. Perhaps I have talked too long. It's nearly daybreak. Everyone, I suggest you rest here for the night. It will be a busy day tomorrow. We shall pay them for their conspiracy. Oh, that sunset looks pretty. I haven't slept this late since I was a little kitty. It is an untimely record, personnel. I'd say your timing is perfect. On orders from the king to take the temple, we began our assault at daybreak. By afternoon, we had control of the temple with exception of a few holdouts. Troops are now on alert. Not long ago, the king led the vanguard on this last charge. The king himself leading them in the stage finale. We called them holdouts, but it was actually only the Hierophant and the anchorite who remain. His Majesty requests that you are to meet him at the temple when you are fully prepared for battle. A star always arrives fashionably late, you see, so we'll be there when we are good and ready. Alright, anything else? Alright, same thing. I suppose we missed the sleepiness dialogue. Whatever. No one is here? That's funny. I don't recall the king being so handsome. He's brave and chivalrous, with such a manly presence, and that youthful gleam in his eyes. I might be onto something here. Hang on. Think about it. He's the K-I-N-G. He's got a kid. And a beard. He might have hair on his back. Ew. What was I thinking? He's not my type at all. I should take my time and find a pure soul I can mold into exactly the kind of man I want. Rahaha! I need to learn how to keep myself in check. Who knows what loser I might fall for next. Well, welcome to Miss Superficial's workshop, where profound truth and parasites and deep thoughts die. Okay then. So I suppose we can make a bunch of fancy dancy items here. What do we got? What can we make? We can make mithril stuff. That is definitely a requirement for Yuri. Yuri is definitely getting one. But first of all, we need to, can we get a nice gemstone yet? Can we buy a good one? Can we only buy petite things still? I suppose you have to craft the better ones, but I'm too lazy for that. Nor do I have the scrolls for it, probably. Let's take a look. I'll just dip in and out of these. And indeed we do not. So we're just gonna use a regular petite ruby. And what will we get out of this? A mithril sword with attack 2 and defense 1. That's very good. There we go, let's put that on. That significantly ups our damage. Thanks. Alright. Can I do anything with Owl and the others? I should probably check that as well. There's not that much to actually end this episode with. I don't want to go check out the king area yet, because that actually puts us into the heat. So we're gonna just stick around out here for a little bit. I'll probably order and buy a bunch of mithril stuff off screen, because that's pretty much what we need at this point. Samurai stuff is nice, but I don't know how useful it is. Here, let's make one. Let's make a set. This might be Yuri's replacement set, I don't know. Samurai lore and fast charge. This thing is probably definitely for Yuri, so let's not equip it. Let's make a samurai helmet as well. Oh, and one last thing. I'm actually going to be grinding a little bit off screen in preparations for this little final battle, because I did not expect us to actually get here so quickly. But yes, we are very close to the finale. So, woo, exciting. Red ritual garb, what is that? A skeletal mask, that looks interesting. Can I make one for Al? I wonder what it would look like on Al, really. Let's put a sapphire on it. The Skull Master's magic boost and health. Oh my god, that's really good. What does it look like? Well, it literally looks like a skull. Alright. Well, you know what? I'll do that stuff later. First of all, Al cannot wear this hat. We actually need the health steal, I believe. Hold on, let's check it. Quick bonuses. Health absorb diff. Converts a portion of damage taken from it. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Al can wear that. You can look like a little bit of a jack skeleton. Alright, and let's put this samurai armor on Yuri before we end this. And put him on display at the stand. Yuri's hardness. Ooh, we lose a lot of attack, but we do need that defense though. Yeah, let's wear it. A fresh change. Alright, Yuri, stand on that pedestal, and the next one we'll go raiding. The fucking Crystal Temple. Boy.